Hello everyone and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a little day in the life vlog for you all. I did actually just finish filming a little bit for an upcoming reading vlog. You will not see that for a while because, as you may have seen, I haven't been reading as quick as I usually do, which is totally fine. Just means that all my reading vlogs are actually going to be a bit more spaced out than they usually are. So that one is probably going to be coming up in a while. I don't know. But I did want to give you some updates of what's been happening because I feel like I haven't filmed actually in quite a while, but this is my current read at the moment, The Good, the Bad and the Aunties. And I think this is out now, but this is the third book in the Dial A for Auntie series, which I absolutely love. So I'm so excited that I get to be reading this. I am, how many pages in? I'm 66 pages in and it's going quite well. I quite like it, obviously. Same characters as before and love those characters, so it's going great. But let me tell you, yesterday I did get some book mail from Macmillan and it is Can't Spell Treason Without T. And this used to be like an independent book. I remember seeing it on Kindle and I really wanted to read it, but I had cancelled my Kindle Unlimited subscription, so I never got to read it. But it's finally getting traditionally published and it will be out on the 14th of May, so keep your eye out for it. I'm so excited to start this. I'm thinking I will start this after I finish The Good, the Bad and the Aunties, because obviously I have to finish that first, and I'm really excited for this. I think it's like a cozy fantasy, kind of like Legends and Lattes vibes, I assume. But I do remember hearing about it last year when I was like trying to get into cozy fantasy and I saw this. I was like, oh, that looks super interesting. So I'm so excited to see what I think about it as well. But I won't be reading that in this video, so hopefully it will be in like my April reading wrap up. Hopefully I do get to it this month. But let me tell you, yesterday I went to Bowral because they set up the town to be like in Bridgerton theme. So much fun. I was going to vlog there, but I did actually get a little bit nervous too. Didn't want to because I didn't want people to look at me funny, so I did not get my camera out there. But I did take some photos, so I'll put them in now. So they had like all flowers everywhere. And they also had these cakes. Look at them. They were called the Bridgerton Sponge at the I don't remember what the bakery's called. But I know it's on a corner and it's like nearby their Books Ever After shop, which I was so excited to go to because I've been wanting to go there for so long, and I finally went. I didn't actually end up getting anything because I figured I have too many books to read at the moment, so I can't be buying any more. This dog is barking. Are you gonna stop, please? Anywho, that's a day in my life. That dog never shuts up. Anyway, so I didn't end up buying a book because I thought if I buy one right now, I want to read that instead of the books that I should be reading. So I didn't end up getting anything, but if I go next time, I definitely will. And they also had some special editions there as well. So if you're in the area and you want to go in that bookshop, definitely recommend. Super cute. Loved it. But anyway, that is not what I was talking about. I completely changed topics. I was talking about the cake. This cake again, yes. It was at the cafe that's by that bookshop, but it was called the Bridgerton Sponge. So good. It was like a sponge cake, jam and cream, but it was just like delicious. Absolutely amazing. But also just wanted to quickly mention, if you do want to go to Bowral and see it all set up in Bridgerton theme, you have to go before Tuesday. I think the last day is Tuesday. So if you are watching this video on the day that I upload it, on the Saturday, you can go and visit the town on the weekend and Monday, Tuesday, and it will still be all set up. But definitely recommend. So cute. But also I did do some shopping around there, so let me show you what I got. Okay, first I got this tub of scrub from this place called Bare Body Beauty Co. And this was like a shop right on the corner of this walkway. I'll put the photo in here. And they had a whole bunch of different like beauty products and soaps and stuff. They were all so great. Also, the lady that was like running the shop there, she was so nice, so definitely recommend you go in there. But I did get the rose and vanilla scent. So good. They do have all their samples out as well, so you can smell it all. But I haven't tried it yet because I do have to actually finish a scrub that I have at the moment, but very excited to try this. And then I went to a different town nearby called Berrima, and I did get some things there as well, so let me show you. Okay, I'm sitting on the floor right now because I wanted to show you what I got. But I went to this place called Mrs. Oldbuck's Pantry, and it had like a whole bunch of different teas. There were sauces, jams, all sorts of stuff like that. So I got these mini jams because there was a 3 for $10 deal. And I got some jams that I haven't tried before or that you can't really find at the grocery shop. So I did get rhubarb jam, and I've never had a rhubarb. Like, I don't know if I'll like the flavour, but I thought it might be nice. So I got that. Then I also got some fig jam. Again, I don't think I've ever eaten a fig, but I thought, why not try it in jam form? And then this one is actually a passion fruit butter. So I'm excited to try all these jams. And if I do like them, I can repurchase them because you can also order online. So Mrs. Old Buck's Pantry. We'll see if they're any good. We also got my dad a chili sauce there and he tried that. He said that was also quite good. But then next we went to this place called the Lolly Swagman, which I thought was quite funny because like the Jolly Swagman, the Lolly Swagman. Anywho, they had like a statue of the Lolly Swagman out the front. And my gosh, every time I walked by I thought it was a real man and I got actually so scared. But I got a variety of lollies. They all happened to be pink. That was just a coincidence. I did not try to do that. But first we got some chewy strawberry bonbons. And I love a bonbon, so got those. Already have eaten some of these. So I also got these musk drops. It's like a hard lolly. But I love musk flavoured things. So knew I had to get these. And then the last one, which I was like so excited to try, were these Bubs lollies, which I don't know if anyone else has been seeing all like the Swedish candy on TikTok recently, and everyone's been trying it, and I felt like I was missing out. But like when I went into the shop they had some, so I got these Bubs. They're like those oval ones. This is wild strawberry and pomegranate, and I'm actually going to eat one now, but I'll show you. Like, it looks like this, Bubs, right? And it's got the most interesting texture. Like, I'll rip it off for you, but like you see that? It's kind of like chewy, but you wouldn't expect it to be. Like, it's questionable. The flavor's all right. Actually, I feel like it tastes better today than it did yesterday. Maybe that's because I had it after I had one of these or something, and they're a lot sweeter. But this is like got quite an odd texture that when I first tried it I was really confused and I was kind of grossed out by it because of the texture. And I find like for me a lolly has to be a certain texture, otherwise it's just all wrong. And I just never really had anything like this texture before, so it was a bit weird, but like it's not terrible. They had other flavors there as well. They had this one, which was a strawberry pomegranate. They also had a watermelon one and the banana caramel one, but I didn't want to try those flavors. I would have got the bubblegum one, which is the blue and pink one, if I saw it, but they didn't have it. It actually tastes better today. Not bad. I don't know if I'd like go out of my way to get it again. I would have liked to try the skull ones. That's also the same brand, but they didn't have it. But so exciting to try that. I did not know that they would have the Swedish lollies, because I've been looking for them for so long, because I felt so left out that everyone was trying all the Swedish lollies and I could not find them anywhere. But once again, if you do decide to visit Bowral because you want to see the bridge and stuff, head over to Berrima, go to the Lolly Swagman, and then you can try some Swedish lollies. It's a bit chewy. It's been a while. I had lunch. I haven't done much else. I've literally been sat on my bed watching TikToks like all afternoon, which is terrible. But I'm going to take my jams downstairs because my jams are still upstairs from when I showed you. I don't have enough hands to hold my jams, just wait. Okay, I am in the kitchen. I got my jams, brought them downstairs, but I want to tell you something important. Not really important, but like something exciting of why I wanted to buy these jams in the first place. And that is because my mum and I are trying to make sourdough. We have 2 starters here. We started this like a week ago, and we still haven't made the bread yet because it takes a while for like the starter to actually be like ready to be made into bread. We have named them. We have here Gloria, and this here is Eva Doreen. And they're named after my great aunts. So there you go. We're hoping to like start the dough process today, and then like let it prove overnight in the fridge. I don't know. Like, look, we've been trying to do some research about how to actually like make bread. It's really confusing. yeah, I've tried to make bread on here before and it wasn't sourdough, it was like just some other random bread recipe, and that didn't really go too well. So we're hoping we can do sourdough bread, even though it is a lot harder, but we're hoping to make the dough today and that tomorrow it will be ready to cook. And then once it's cooked, I can try my assortment of jams, which I'm really excited for. So if we do make the bread tomorrow, I will do a little jam taste test. But as for these, look, I say that my mum and I are doing it, like I was excited to help her do it in the beginning, but then after the first day, like when we had to feed them, when that jar opened, I ran out of that room so quickly because why does it smell so bad? Literally smells like a mixture of really, really bad smelly feet and vomit, and I'm like, oh, like I can't do it, I can't be in the room. So right now, this is all my mum. Thanks, mum, because you're going amazing. But I don't know, why does it smell so bad? Really sour, that sourdough. But yeah, hopefully we can make bread. I'm literally just like in a deep squat here in the kitchen. Okay, bye. I'm back in my room because I love my room. Anywho, I don't really have too much that I need to be doing today. I don't have uni at the moment, I am on break, so I do have assignments that I should be doing, as always. And then I do have books that I need to be reading. I really do want to read this though. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Anytime, like, I want to sit down and read my book, even if it's one that I really want to read, like this one, I just like can't do it. And I end up going on TikTok for hours, which is so annoying. Does anyone else have that issue? Because like it literally happens every day and I'm sick of it. But as I was saying, should be doing assignments, should be reading books, have not been doing any of that. So I think I just need to take this day as like a break day and maybe just not do anything and then do some assignments tomorrow. I don't know. But tomorrow is Taylor Swift album release day, kind of. So the Tortured Poets Department, as we all know, comes out on a Friday. However, I think with the time differences, I think it's gonna end up being like 6 AM on the Saturday for me, but I'm not too sure. Obviously I'll be like checking Spotify all day tomorrow just in case it's earlier. Also, I've heard rumors that there could be like a double release and it could also be Reputation, which I would love that, but like I don't know what's happening. It's freaking me out. I'm scared, I'm excited all at the same time. But anywho, for today I really want to do some painting because I was like cleaning my room. Look, it's still not clean, but I was trying to clean my room. Oh, let me actually show you something of why I was cleaning my room. I was cleaning my shelves that I have next to my computer because they were looking messy. Look, I don't know how to organize these shelves. Let me show you the shelves because they're questionable at best. But like, these are my shelves that I was talking about. Yes, that is Miraculous Ladybug. What do you want me to say about it? But anyway, as I was saying, I was cleaning the shelf because this is what I found. Hello? CD player, love it, right? So, let me tell you, I was going on a walk and some people were having a council cleanup, so they had all their stuff out on like their front yard. So I walked past, they had some nice chairs. I would have taken those chairs, but like, where do I have room for chairs? I don't. If I had a house, I would decorate it so nice. But anywho, they had some nice chairs, had to forego the chairs, but they had a CD player. And I've been wanting a CD player for a long time because my last CD player randomly broke and wouldn't play CDs. And I do have some CDs that I like. So I saw they had a CD player on their pile and I was like, well, let me take it and I'll see if it works. And if it doesn't work, I'll just bring it back. And it works. So amazing. Yesterday I was listening to One Direction. I had my CD player on and I was listening to Midnight Memories and it was amazing. So I'm really happy I have a CD player now. It's also got a radio on, but I don't really listen to the radio. Anyway, what was I saying? I keep going off on tangents and now I keep forgetting what the purpose was. I was cleaning my shelves, right, and I used to have on these shelves like a collection of like journals, notebooks and stuff. I also had one of the books that I used to paint in, and I realized I haven't painted since like, what would it have been? 2022. I did like Inktober and then I never painted again. So I should probably get back into that because I really enjoy painting. The only thing I don't like though is having to try and pick something to paint because I can't come up with anything in my head to paint. So I need to look at like inspiration off Pinterest, and even then I feel like it's so hard to try and find something. So maybe I'll like look for something, some nice like florals or something, and do a little watercolor painting. I do have like a new book that I can paint in that I've never used before, so I don't even know if the paper's good enough to hold the paint. But yeah, I got that like for Christmas like 2 years ago and didn't use it. So I should do that. Also, I am rabbit sitting this week, so I do need to go and feed a rabbit, which is super fun. Love that rabbit, so cute. But yeah, that's basically what's happening. I should go feed the rabbit now, and then maybe I'll come back and do some painting. Ooh. But here is the book that I did get 2 years ago that I bought to paint in. It says the paper is 180 GSM. I don't know if that is good for watercolor, but I have found a little inspo picture on Pinterest of some flowers, so I hope I can paint them. But I'm trying to get this off. I can break it. It is paper. Let me just, there we go. It was this brand, in case you want to know. Born? I don't know, but just looks like this. The paper also has like a perforated bit on the edges, so you could like break the page out if you want, which I don't love because sometimes I accidentally lean on it and it breaks, and I want to keep the pages in the book. But I'm probably just going to leave this first page blank because it's like stuck to the end paper and I don't really want that. So I'll paint on this one. Here is the picture that I got. I don't know who the original artist is, so I can't tell you that, but it just looks like this. Little blue flowers. So I'm going to go try and paint that now. But I finished feeding the rabbit, got home just in time because it looked really stormy outside, which is not what I wanted to be in. So glad I did that before the storm. But I'm going to go downstairs. Let's start painting. Painting. I feel like it looks quite good and it didn't take too long either, so maybe I should start painting again. That's fun. Yeah. Hello everyone, it is time for bread tasting, and let me tell you, my mum has made bread and it is amazing. And yes, I say my mum because I did not help. She made it all before I was even awake, so thank you mum. But I am going to be trying my jams now. Also, you may have seen I am wearing my Taylor Swift jumper because today is Taylor Swift Day, and it is today for me. You know how yesterday I thought it would be Saturday? It is today at like 2 p.m. So I'm so excited for that. I'm probably going to film another video as well for that. So get excited because I'm so excited. Time for this. I'm going to put this in the toaster. I did try some of it fresh with butter, quite delicious, but I'm going to put it in the toaster so then I can have some jams on it. Yay! Now, I'm not too sure which order I should try the jams in. Like, I was thinking rhubarb first because that's the one I'm most questionable about, and I'll save passion fruit butter for last because I feel like that'll be nice and sweet. But I'll open them up if I can open it. I'm not very good at opening jars. Gosh, okay, got it, yay. It has no scent. It doesn't smell like much. And it looks quite smooth as well. Obviously the fig jam has seeds in it, so, oh gosh. Also, I always open things with my left hand, and I wonder if that's why I can't open things well, because and not as strong on the left side, but the Fig Jam's hard to open. Oh, that hurts. Let me try passion fruit. There we go. That also doesn't really have much of a smell. Maybe because it's not broken yet, but let's get this. Fig jam. I can't do it. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna need to get help, just wait. The fig jam is open and I also heard the toast pop, but that has more of a smell. Kind of smells a bit like dates. I have got my toast. Now I'm just going to butter it and I can try my first jam. Yeah. It's really hot. First jam time. Rhubarb jam. Oh, okay. It doesn't really have a smell. I'll put it on this corner. I'm only going to try a little bit just in case I don't like it. So it's in the corner. That is nice. I don't really know how to describe the flavour, but it's sweet. That's good. Now it's time for fig jam. I still kind of have rhubarb jam on the knife. Anywho, this one's a lot thicker. Like a lot more paste-like, kind of like quince paste texture. Whereas the other one was a little bit more runny. You can see the seeds. That's what it looks like. It's different to, obviously it's a different fruit, but I was gonna say, it's got like a different flavor to the rhubarb one, where the rhubarb was like kind of sweeter. This strangely has kind of like a caramelly kind of taste to it. Kind of like similar to dates, as I was saying before. I don't know if they're like in the same fruit family, but like it tastes familiar but strange at the same time. It tastes like kind of syrupy, like maple syrup, which is so random because it doesn't have maple syrup in the ingredients list. Now it's time for the last one, which is the passion fruit butter. I'm interested to see what the texture would be like for this because obviously it's not really a jam. Oh, it's also quite runny, kind of like a lemon curd texture. Having the passion fruit butter on the bread kind of tastes like cake because I feel like I mainly have passion fruit on like desserts. So it tastes like a cake now. Interesting. I don't know if I'd do it again. Maybe I'll put it on like a cake or a cookie. I like the flavour of it, but I don't know if I'd put it on bread. That's it for my jam taste test. Out of the three, I would say my favourite is probably the rhubarb jam, which is the one that I thought I wouldn't like because I hadn't tried rhubarb before, but I'd probably buy rhubarb jam again if I saw it. That's actually quite good. Anyway, I'm going to finish the rest of my toast. So that's basically the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments because maybe I should do more day in the life vlogs. I feel like it's kind of fun to film. Also, if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss new videos from me. I do post every single Saturday, so you don't want to miss it. And you especially don't want to miss the next video. I don't know if I'm going to post it next Saturday or like just sometime random throughout the week, which is going to be the Taylor Swift one. But I'm so excited about it. So if you're also... So definitely subscribe if you want to see that. But that is all for this week. Thanks again for watching and I will see you next week. Goodbye.